Make a Path presents Let's Talk. Alright, Deadheads, somebody messaged me on Facebook and said, do a video right now on cover 145. And I was like, listen, I love the look of the cover, but we all know those are misleading, so there's no purpose. However, I took a glance at something below it, which was the Volume 24 cover, and I got a glance at the summary of what Volume 24 was, and I was like, oh, shit. It's something no one's talking about, and it's probably our biggest clue. So, let's talk. The Walking Dead. New enemies are coming. Alright, for those of you who don't know, the Walking Dead by Skybound official webpage posted this really cool cover. Look at this, right from the phone to you. Bam! Anyway, this is the cover. I love this cover. This is sexy. Obviously, the sword is in the ground, the sky is blackened, and we only basically have three colors here, black, white, and red. You have the red for the Walking Dead logo and the blood. You have the white is the grass. Instead of doing green grass, they went with white, which actually brings out that blood a little bit, makes that blood pop. I love that. I love it so much, I went ahead and made it my screensaver. You guys don't care. But when you go to Volume 24, and you want to look at the summary, this is what it says. And this is, I think, our biggest clue, because keep in mind, Volume 24 is going to cover issues 139 through 144. It's called Life and Death. It has an awesome picture of the fair, you can see here. And keep in mind, we're halfway through Volume 24, but the summary says, as the fair opens, and the fair is the very next issue, 142, that's the cover with the fair on it. As the fair opens at Alexandria, old friends return from afar. Maybe Dwight, maybe Michonne, like that's who we're probably talking about, other characters. And new adversaries make their introduction. It says it right there, unless that summary is completely full of shit, we are in fact getting new enemies. I think there's room there for them to be giving us the Whispers, because technically they would be new adversaries for Alexandria. I don't see it fitting them leaving their territory, because they're territorial, it seems. So it looks like we're gonna have a new threat facing Alexandria, which this makes me excited for a number of reasons. One, we got Maggie with her execution and handling the hilltop going on, Carl with his story with the Whispers going on, and then the other communities, let's not forget, Sanctuary with the new election, Dwight stepping down as leader, the stuff with Michonne and Ezekiel back at the Kingdom. Then we have this at Alexandria, there's a fair going on, and new enemies make their introduction. I love how there's so many different stories going on, and right now it does not look like they're just going to cram all of those stories into one. You know what I mean? I would love the story to slowly intertwine. I don't want it to turn out like a lot of people are predicting right now, where the Whispers get Negan and everyone's together. I would like this new adversary approach. I am very excited. For the first time in a long time, I went from being extremely excited to overwhelmingly excited for what's to come in the Walking Dead comic. And it's just from this summary, and I'm really hoping this is not like a bullshit hype game trick to throw that in there, and in reality there's no new enemies, because like I said, I'll even screenshot it for you, watch. Boom. Right there it says, if you can read that, as the fair opens at Alexandria, old friends return from afar and new adversaries make their introductions. Now, why am I making this video without telling you who those new adversaries are? One, I don't know, and I want time to look into it. Two, I want you guys to mull it over and come back at me with what you think. I will be making videos on this. I have more prediction videos coming, but right now I want to get this piece of information out to you guys so we can all take part in this, because I normally don't read the summaries. We're halfway through a volume. I didn't think the summary was going to give me anything new. So, listen, put your thinking caps on and comment down below. Hurry up, let me know what you think is going to go on with this storyline. It's the end of Compendium 3, and issue 150 is right around the corner. It's an exciting time to be a fan of the Walking Dead comic. Thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. I'm done talking. It's your turn. Subscribe now.